Thank you.
Welcome. You're from Portugal?
I'm Italian.
I lived and traveled and worked across 3 continents, Europe, Asia and Americas, and this is truly out of a desire of discovering and learning about other cultures and other people. And probably is related to the fact I was born in a mixed family. My father is from Iran and my mom is Italian, and I had to make sense since a young age of what that meant, especially being the only mixed child. At school, I was constantly asked, but what do you feel, Iranian or Italian? And for me it was a very weird question. I felt citizen of the world, as they say. So at a very young age, I start moving and traveling in search of something, and the true me that goes beyond a nationality. I can't define myself Italian or Iranian or Swiss or whatever, as I think I have taken from all the places I've been. So I became a very complex mixture of all the places I lived or I traveled to. Definitely there is, because I grew up in my early age in Italy, there is a lot of Italian passion, Italian style, Italian culture in my way of being. Is that all? No. The experience and the way I lived my life leads to who I am today, and this passion for diversities and how do we become inclusive. That's really how I lived my life. Because as a child, I was asked to exclude a part of me constantly by the other kids. And I never wanted to do that. It felt not right to me. And before I started excluding things, I wanted to learn. And I discovered so many things which I wasn't aware. And honestly, I feel at home more or less everywhere, and I don't belong to any country. And what I mean by that is, if we are capable to build a community, to surround ourselves by people, work, experience that align with what we are and what makes us feel complete, then we are at home. That's a feeling. And that can be for me here in Basel, where I live right now. It can be in San Francisco, where I lived and I loved very much. It can be in Buenos Aires, a place I discovered recently and I love very much. It can be anywhere else. I will be going, maybe soon or maybe not. But it's a way of being. It's finding and surrounding ourselves with what aligns with our values. I think what I found is what makes us unique, that is definitely not a nationality, and what makes all of us human, that is definitely not a nationality. And by being exposed to different cultures, different habits, different behaviors, I trained to be more inclusive, because what was an absolute true back home, it wasn't anymore in a new life, in a new country. And doing this over and over again, I trained myself in becoming inclusive, in questioning, in challenging the so-called status quo.